I wonder if this is what Irving meant by answers.
Not sure. But obviously there's a connection here with Umbrella. And that's never a good sign.
We can worry about this later. First, we need to find out about Jill.
You're right. Let's see what we can dig up.
Thought I could go around that way. Was Umbrella doing research on these flowers? Can't go down there. Damn. I wanted to explore that. Oh. I thought I could get into that tent, but no. From Chief Researcher Brendan's Journal Number 2, 1968, April 15th. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know those routine attacks by the Medipaya are really going to rack my nerves. But for the sake of our research, I will preserve. In the face of my foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about them, then we'll just have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. August 19. Finally, some good news. We learned they were able to chase them off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins. But if it includes the area where the progenitor flower grows, then there should be no issues. Mr. Spencer said he plans to construct research facilities at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa, but Mr. Spencer requested that Dr. Marcus stay in Raccoon City to take over the training center. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized it was the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now I will go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Mr. Spencer agree that this is the best course of action. I have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow. September 29. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. The so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we have to employ armed soldiers to keep the Ndiyipaya at bay. Probably saying that name wrong. But the thing that gets on my nerves the most is the sound of construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting virus samples from the progenitor flower so I can send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969. June 15. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella Africa Research Center, not just some pile of tents. But I've come to a realization in the past 9 months the facilities are too small for our needs. We need to make them larger, more suitable for research. Then we will fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our front line in our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus and his viral research. In a rare turn of events, that old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Research Center Director Brendan's Journal, 1998. November 16. We've closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arkley facility and Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I've spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all of Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie ambling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I've spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have any semblance of life again. A shelf for files and sketches. Nothing of use here. telegram from James Marcus. T virus development a success. January 13th, 1978. J. Marcus. Invoice copy. Umbrella Training Facility. Dr. James Marcus. 5 cases of the progenitor sample. December 15th, 1977. Africa Research Center Director Brandon Bailey. Exchange for that.
Give me a grenade!
Use this!
Going to equip that and put it right there. Feel like whatever we saw is going to come up from behind us.
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons. This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Tricell Researcher Miguel's Journal Number 1. February 19. When I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least. But when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it, and Lord knows how Tricell could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago. There's nothing there of any value to us. Not one piece of lab equipment remains, at least nothing that still works. I can't say I'm surprised because I half expected this. Anyway, the important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need that virus for our research, there would have been no need to come to this run-down Umbrella facility anyways. We already have samples of the T virus, the G virus, the T Veronica virus, and even the Las Plagas parasite. We have everything we need for our research. We just didn't have that damned progenitor virus, but we finally got our hands on it. Hopefully, this will give us that much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. March 7. I wonder who came up with the name Licker for those creatures. I mean, when you see its long tongue, you just know that it's the perfect name. But for researchers like me, BOWs like liquors are just a pain in the ass. If I said liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise. But they are pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. BOWs that were created using the T virus don't seem to show much improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. I mean, their abilities show some slight improvements. For example, their sense of smell seems more or less improved. But that's all we've got so far. They're still blind as an old lady, and they're ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate when things don't go according to plan. But since there's still a demand for liquors on the BOW market. I guess things aren't all that bad. Guess there's a liquor in here somewhere. An email from acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We have completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow, and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona, but I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. Guy thinks he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work, and he's a good researcher and all, don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas and is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in and day out. I wish we made a sedative I could give him. But forget all that. What matters is that I should be back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use the break. Talk to you soon. Ryan. Yep. Our liquor's been here. Looks like it was torn apart by animals, not in a good way. Not a good way to go.
Careful! I saw something.
It's designed... what? Designed so it can't be opened from this side. They're still alive? I thought this place was abandoned. Exchange. for that.
Give me an egg.
Take this! Use this!
What? I was going to pick up the
Thanks,
herb,
partner.
so I could do this.
I need ammo.
Use this!
Oh, that's like a new type of liquor. That's the... Ow! Oh. Nothing down there. Open. Okay, can't combine that with anything right now. Ooh. Give you that.
Thanks.
Pick that up.
Thank God there weren't more
Roger.
of them.
Yeah, we wouldn't last in a fight with a whole horde. I don't think they'll notice us.
Guess their senses are weak.
Just to be safe, we should be as quiet as possible.
And stop talking.
Damn it! They heard us!
Run!
Come on!
Oh, damn. Gotta hold
Okay.
ground.
Come on! Come on!
You grab it.
Okay. I need your help! Thanks, partner.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay,
You grab it.
Roger,
Come on.
Roger,
Come on.
Roger.
Uh, use that.
Thanks.
Uh, exchange with that, so
I need ammo.
Take this.
I can do that. And then
I need ammo.
Take this.